This is just a very early mission, obviously, pretty standard stuff, to be fair. Go out, find a missing freighter, which is only over, like, just outside the system, so not really much risk. Captain Strite, we will need to leave the Sol system before we can go to warp and reach our destination. Yes, I already know that, because I just did it by accident. So I've got an incoming message. Oh, it's just her. Warp to sector. Do this again. Deja vu. I know one of the major concerns for a lot of people was the amount of content that will be in the game after Champions Online launched, with a bit of a lack of content. Some people would argue I'm neutral on it, not involved, don't want to know. I bought my lifetime sub for Champions Online, I still play it. Not, not every day, but I still do play it, and it's good fun. But yeah, some people claim there's a lack of content, others think it's just fine, but whatever. So I know some people had the same concern about this. Apparently that's not the freighter I have to find. That's interesting. That's very interesting. So yeah, I mean, can understand those concerns. If you thought Champions had a lack of content, obviously with this being the same developers, you are going to be concerned. But I'm not really experienced much of... there's the distress call that I need. I've not really experienced much of the game, so I can't really comment, but from what I've heard, there's a really decent amount of content, especially for the Federation. The Klingon faction, not so much. They're lacking a bit from what I've read, what I've heard, but the Federation's got plenty. Whereas the PvP, the Klingons focus more on PvP as far as I'm aware, so... Now where's this Azura? I'm terrible. Let me see. Stop the ship. And I'm gonna read this. Oh no, I'll just read this down here. Please help us. Well, it would be nice if you told us where you were. Let's have a look at the mission description, see if it's updated. I've already done that. I don't need help completing the mission, I need to find where they are. I don't believe this is... Oh, that's not him. I'm actually lost here. Oh dear, one of my first actual missions after the tutorial, and I can't even manage this. Oh dear. But yeah, hopefully you guys are watching this footage and getting a good idea of the travelling instance of the game. And then you enter each individual system, by the looks of it, and you have some space to fly around in. So it's not like EVE Online, where it's all real time. As you can see, you do actually have like a scaled map of it to make travelling between systems faster. Enemy. totally lost here. Surely it must be close by. Maybe over in one of these. Ah, there. Of course. Silly. There we go. Over here. Rescue the SS Azura. There we go. I took the long way around. Dear oh dear. I think I'm used to being handheld by arrows pointing to objectives in MMOs and quest locations showing up on the map and stuff. So totally missed that. Oh, we've got some enemies. These are going to be hard to kill. So you're going to get to see some ship combat as well, which I'm terrible at. I'm not very good when it comes to tactical, strategic stuff. There is quite a tactical side to it. You got your shields, and you can you basically put your strongest shield towards them, and you can focus power to different shields. You got your different focuses, so you can focus on attack, defense. Oh my god, he's hitting one of your torpedoes. Jesus. Wow. I'm gonna focus on defense, I think. I'm getting pummeled. Right then. So yeah, you basically have your beams down here. Number 1 is phaser array, number 3 is the aft phaser array, and number 2 is photon torpedo, which you use when their shields are down. Highly effective against shields. You press space to fire both phasers, I think it is. You have to be like sideways on, because I've got fore and aft phasers. So if I've got my bow towards them, for example, I won't be able to hit them with the aft phasers, so you have to look at the shield effects. Are pretty nice. I like that. So I'm just sort of circling randomly and hitting spacebar occasionally here, because I'm terrible at this, but I'm sure I'll pick it up eventually. My left shield's taking a major beating there. Port shield, rather. There we go. Focus balance. I'm going to focus on... I'm going to keep it focused on defense. I don't think I'm ready to focus on attack yet. So yeah, this is the ship combat. I wish I could get rid of this actually. I'm sure there's a way to do it in the overview settings. I'm not going to open them up while I'm mid-battle.